Hello, lovely people. Sorry I missed last week. School has been absolutely crazy, but that's okay. So really, probably just gonna be a short little video. Life with me. All my classes are getting ready because we have midterms in October. So we're doing all of our big assignments now. So like our first essays, our first tests, so that we can have midterm, then we can have our next essays, tests, and then we can prepare for our finals, which is really crazy, but it's okay. I got this. Because God's got me. So, speaking of God, so I have been praying for a Christian friend, just someone that can, has the same views as me, that it's, it's not like they're gonna mock God. And I have Grant, but, sometimes it's nice to have like a chick, but, I was actually, I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty mad at God. I was like, it feels, I told him, I was like, I felt like you like left me here, like with nobody. I have myself and I have Grant, of course, but, having I didn't have any chick friends. It was just like me, and I knew like his like guy friends, and so it was funny. I was at Grant's football game. I was hanging out with my mom down at the front. She was taking some pictures, and this girl who I met on the first day when I was here came over. We started talking, and beforehand we had just been like, yeah, hi, how are you, what classes, okay, cool. And so we actually really started to talk, and then we found out she lives super close to me. She goes to church super close to me. She is on fire and loves Jesus. So we're super close now. And this past weekend, I actually got to go to Waco and meet some of her friends there that they love Jesus. And it was so cool because I was telling my mom, there's this verse in the Bible that talks about, and if any of you saw my Instagram post, I put it, but that God sets the lonely in families. And I was feeling really lonely and I just didn't understand why God hadn't, showed me anyone or anything. And just out of the blue, here's this girl, and she was so funny because she's like, oh my gosh, I had been praying for a friend too. Like, I had been praying that Jesus, she's like, I felt like I was completely alone. And my mom had told me, she's like, some girls thinking the same thing you are. And I was like, yeah, whatever, Mom. But yeah, so God is so awesome. He always provides. He's so sweet in his love. He sustains. Like, that was, I think, the last one. He sustains us. So yeah, someone came in. I do that every video. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, so I have a friend here. We go to she's been coming to small group with me and Grant, and she comes to church now, and we get to hang out. We'll have like dinner or lunch or study and stuff. But yeah, it's so encouraging to have her and just to have someone that loves Jesus. And yeah, so that's just something to go towards. I remember I was telling y'all, like, when things are hard, when you get to the other side, you can look back and be like you're not going to be the same person. And it's like, not that I wasn't happy or I was mad or I don't know, anything like that, but it's just like, whenever God allowed her to come into my life, it just was cool because it's almost like I kind of given up on God a little bit. I was kind of like, what, I don't really know what your plan is. It's really hard to be really positive when you're not answering my prayers. And, I really thought, I was like, I am going to stick out college. Like, it's going to be me. Obviously Grant, but I was like, it's going to be like me and God. And that would be cool. Sometimes it's just like, I feel like a lot of my life, I haven't had super close friends that were on fire for Jesus. So I was like, now that I have her and I've got to meet some of her friends, it was so encouraging. And it was like God, I remember him telling me, we actually went and saw the Hillsong movie, which I encourage everyone to go do. It was so good. You will cry. It was phenomenal. But we went and saw that together, and then me and her afterwards, we went and drove around. It was like 10 o'clock at night, and we were safe just around Georgetown, and we blared our Christian music, and we literally had a worship session in the car. And we were like crying and singing, and it was like this moment where God told me, he goes, Alex, I haven't left you. He's like, look, like all you wanted was a friend. He's like, and look what I've given you. And it's like, since then, I've just had this joy of like, God seriously always sustains, and he always provides, and he's always looking out for you, no matter if you feel like he's never heard you, or you don't know what he's doing, or even if he hasn't answered you, maybe he's answered you in a different way. Like, just know that everything he does is for your good. So it's been a very stressful week. I've had like a ton of homework, but every time I see my friend, it's like a constant reminder of like, God is still here and God is still in control. So that is that. And Taylor hopefully will be on tomorrow. I'll be texting her, making sure. But yeah, so that's it for y'all. I love y'all. I miss you tons. I will be home soon in the next like couple weeks, or like the next I want to say it's like next week or the week after. I will be home, so a lot of y'all I get to see. So I'm so excited. But yeah, so I love y'all. Have a great rest of your week. And yeah, I'll catch up with you. I'll see ya next week. Bye guys.